And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, from the Beaver Dam Family Center. Daily Dodge TV proudly presents Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver Boys Hockey. And tonight it is a rivalry renewed. The Golden Beavers getting set to host the Wapon Warriors. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the arena, and I'm joined tonight by my videographer and engineer, Cale Zomer. And we welcome you into this broadcast, which is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. Welcome into our pregame show, everyone. Glad to have you aboard on this Thursday night. A pre-Christmas treat for you. A little holiday hockey action inside the Family Center. Beaver Dam and Waupun getting set to do battle. This rivalry game has been a fun one over the years. I've covered a lot of these games, and I tell people all the time, they are never, ever dull when Beaver Dam and Waupun get together. Beaver Dam coming in at 6-2 overall on the year. The Golden Beavers on a bit of a roll right now. They've won 3 in a row and 6 out of their last 7. Meanwhile, Waupun, they come in with a record of 3-5-1, but they have won 2 of their last 3. So things starting to pick up a little bit for the Warriors as we approach the Christmas holiday. Beaver Dam, they have actually shut out their last 2 opponents. They won at DeForest this past Saturday night 4-0. Prior to that, back on Tuesday, December 14th, it was a 2-0 road victory at Stoughton. And we've talked a lot this year about Beaver Dam's goaltenders, both of them being rookies. They're not playing like rookies. As a matter of fact, Zach Shave, who's going to get the start tonight, he got his first career shutout in that win at DeForest. Henry Vick also has a shutout on the season. He got his first career shutout a while back, and Henry is not getting the start tonight. He is a little bit banged up, so to speak, and so with that in mind, and because Zach Shave played so well in the last game, they decided to err on the side of caution, and Shave's going to be in the pipes tonight. But 2 rookie goaltenders are not playing like it. In fact, Coach Doug Kraft says they're not even really technically rookies anymore, but really this Beaver Dam unit, this whole defensive unit, has played pretty well the first part of the season. Beaver Dam's offense has been pretty balanced so far this season. They're getting contributions from a lot of different guys. All the lines are contributing. The areas of concern have been penalties. They've taken quite a few penalties at times this season. That's something that they've done a little bit better with in the last couple of games. Cut that down. That was an area that Doug Kraft said, we got to cut down on the penalties. Special teams has improved quite a bit. In fact, I believe all 4 of the goals in that win over Stoughton were power play goals. So, special teams, penalties have been areas of concern early this season, but at least as of late, they seem to be doing a little bit better in those departments. Meanwhile, you've got the Wapon Warriors in here tonight. I mentioned that they've won 2 out of their last 3. They beat West Salem on December 17th. That was a week ago. And this past Tuesday night, it was a 5-1 win over Stoughton. And Waupun, they struggled a little bit out of the gates, but starting to pick it up a little bit. I was talking with head coach, one of the co-coaches, Nick Tank, and he said, we're starting to pick things up a little bit, starting to gel a little bit more. He said they're a little bit more younger and inexperienced at spots this year, but, it's always a work in progress. Early in the season, they've juggled some lines a little bit, and that has seemed to help the Warriors' cause here. But it's the old cliche, throw the records out when these 2 teams get together, because it just never seems to matter. These are always highly entertaining, highly contested contests for the most part. Beaver Dam won the last meeting about a year ago. Back on December 28th of last year, Beaver Dam beat Waupun 3-1, and it was the Golden Beavers' first win over the Warriors in 7 years. You have to go back to 2013 to find the last time Beaver Dam had beaten the Warriors before that win over Waupun last year. In fact, even during that stretch where Beaver Dam didn't beat the Warriors, they had a couple of tie games in there. So a couple of losses, a couple of ties over the years. So they were in games. They just didn't get over the hump until last year. And, of course, these two teams used to play twice a year. They're not in the same conference anymore. But this is still a big game. The kids look forward to it. The communities look forward to it. It's a good game for local high school hockey. And nice to see that they're getting this one in here tonight. Right now we're going to step aside. When we come back, you'll hear comments from the coaches of these two teams right after this break on Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
It's the 2021 version of the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, reminding you that the best gifts don't always fit under the tree. Take advantage of 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off 22 Ram Bighorn Quad Cab Night Editions, $1,750 off the all-new redesigned 22 Jeep Compass, and $2,000 off the 3-row Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Happy holidays to your family from our family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
And welcome back inside the Family Center. Mike Tronson standing by with Doug Kraft. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. Big rivalry game tonight, Coach. And before we even talk about that, your team comes in on a bit of a roll here. You've won 3 in a row and 6 out of 7. Got to be liking what you're seeing right now.
Yeah, the team's really coming together very well. Very happy with the goaltending, back-to-back shutouts, one from each of our goaltenders in our last 2 games. We wrapped up the first half of conference play 5-1, only dropping the one to the, even though we're tied in points, the conference leader, Wanakee, because they beat us. But I feel like our team is really starting to hit its stride, and I honestly don't think we've quite reached our potential yet.
You and I talked on previous broadcasts about how the goaltenders were rookies coming into this season. They're not playing like it right now. Both Henry Vick and Zach Shave have been just outstanding.
Yeah, they really have. I wouldn't even consider them rookies anymore. I think that part's past them, and they've come up to the task. And I think a lot of it has to do that they're battling each other in practice every day. So they're really treating each practice like a game environment, and now it's showing up in the real games.
Well, defensively as an entire unit, though, the team is playing pretty well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 6 periods, 0 goals. That's a big streak. I mean, can that continue? Probably in hockey, not for too long, but we're proud of it. The team is really buying into team defensive concepts, and our special teams has really improved over the last couple games.
Yeah, that's in the last couple of games when I saw you tended to take quite a few penalties, and I know you wanted to, that was one area of concern, was to cut down on penalties, and sounds like you have over the last few.
Yeah, the last game we only had 3. We set some internal goals, reducing those, and the fact that we only had 3 and we matched how many the other team had, those are all positives. And in the last game, out of those 3 penalties we took, we didn't allow a penalty kill goal. and I think we scored 4 goals on the power play in the last game. So special teams really rounded out well in the last game for us.
I might have asked you about this a few weeks ago, but you seem to be getting offense from a lot of different guys. Are you pretty pleased with the balance you're getting offensively this season so far?
Yep, all the lines are chipping in, all the players are chipping in. Gavin Hurley's really dishing the puck off well. He's got a lot of assists. Really pleased with Boston Damon, a sophomore who's developed a scoring touch in his second year here. So, those players to me are really standing out, but they're not the only ones that are putting up points.
Well, as we mentioned, tonight is the rivalry game. Here comes Waupun, and I know it's cliche, and we say it all the time. Maybe it's overused. Throw out the records, but as I've recalled this rivalry over the years, it really is true. I mean, you kind of throw the records out, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, they had the best of us for a number of years in a row, going back almost a decade. But if you look at those scores, they were always close games. And at that time, Waupun was really a regional leader in terms of how good their teams were. And so you really can throw it out. I know the coaching staff and the players and the community all really enjoy this game. We're expecting a packed house, all sorts of energy for both clubs. And now that we're not in the same conference anymore and we're not in the same section or division even, we want to keep this game going because it's just special. They're only 15 minutes up the road. Sometimes these players play together, sometimes in the winter when the clubs are small, and they play together in the spring and do skill sessions together. So it's just really special. I remember it all the way back from when I played, when I was a little kid, and growing up, these kids play each other just countless times, and then to do it in their last couple seasons is really, really special, and I just love that it's at Christmas time too.
Well, we just said throw out the records. Their record is not flashy, but they have won 2 of their last 3. As you look at their play over recent games, what concerns you most, or who concerns you most?
Well, Micah Buchholz comes to mind. He's a defenseman, but they run a lot of their offense through him. He really takes care of the puck well. He's been a multi-year player for them. Obviously, their goalie, Tyler, is one of the best goalies in the state. We expect him to be up to the task today. We got the best of him last year. I'm sure he really wants to go out with a win in his last season against us. I know Quinn Bailey missed a few games, but he's somebody that I know they count on. And Mason Holtz and Ben Bruni are 2 players that we're going to be watching as well. We know Mason gets a lot of opportunities, and when he gets them, he converts quite a bit. So we're going to be watching him closely.
I'm looking forward to it as always. Doug, thanks so much for your time. Good luck to you and the boys tonight. Merry Christmas to you guys.
Likewise, Mike. Thank you for being here.
All right, Doug Kraft, head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside, and we're back right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
And we continue our pregame programming here at the Family Center. Mike Tronson standing by with Nick Tank. He's the head coach of Waupun. Coach, thanks so much for a little bit of your time. I do appreciate it. You and I were just talking off the air. The record right now is not flashy, but you come into this one having won 2 out of your last 3. So some good things starting to click here for you.
Yep, yeah, we're starting to gel a little bit better. We've had some freshmen step in and pick it up, so we're able to move some guys around, and I think that's helped our offense a little bit. So we'll see if that continues to work and play out for us. Yeah, we're starting to roll a little bit, so hopefully we keep that momentum going tonight.
You know, it's it's always, I suppose, especially early in the season, a work in progress. Sounds like you've juggled a few lines, moved guys around, so it's always evolving, but maybe that's helped a little bit over recent games.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be able to adapt to situations. Some things are out of your control. We have one forward who had surgery just recently, so he's out of the lineup for a little bit, and we've had to just adapt and keep going. So it's basically, you know, when you have a small team, next man up mentality. That's how we're rolling.
Well, rivalry game tonight. I mean, these guys, I know they don't need any introduction, and you know, as you look at Beaver Dam, I'm sure you've seen them on film a little bit. What concerns you most about Beaver Dam as you look at this team?
Well, they look solid. I mean, they're high pressure. They're on the puck. They're gonna make you make a mistake. So we're just gonna have to play strong hockey and work the puck and get it in deep and get a forecheck going.
Talking with Beaver Dam head coach Doug Kraft, and he made the comment that, you know, this is a good game to play. It's a rivalry game. It's good for hockey, good for, you know, the communities in the area. I would imagine you'd agree with that.
Yeah, I fully agree. I think let's get the student sections in here, pack the house, and let's have fun.
Yeah, I imagine the kids, this is probably one that they circle on the calendar too a little bit.
I would imagine so, yeah. I mean, even since back in the day, this has always been a big game. You put an extra asterisk next to this one because you want to see what happens.
What are any special keys you have for success tonight?
Well, I think we just got to limit the amount of shots our goaltender takes. You know, we have a pretty strong goalie in net with Tyler being a senior. He sees the puck well, and, you know, if we can help him out as much as we can, we'll lean on him, and hopefully he'll bring us to victory.
It's one of those things where, I know it's cliche, but throw the records out, isn't it?
That's right, yep. We'll see how she goes.
Coach, I appreciate your time. Thanks so much. Good luck to you and your boys tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, Nick Tank, head coach of Waupun, and we'll step aside. We're back right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Upco, Kubota, Skaggs, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or in need of power equipment like tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports Company makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
That's the sound of money. Great money is what you'll earn for a job well done at Pine Hills Trucking. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, wants to know what you would like to get paid. Women, men, military veterans, young adults, and more. You're all missing out on a rewarding and well-compensated career if you don't give Bob a call today and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you are looking for in your career, and he'll tell you everything you need to know to get started. That's Bob at Pine Hills Trucking, 920-887-8337.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
When you begin a career in manufacturing, there's plenty of chances to move up the ladder. Just ask Jared from EK Machine in Fall River.
There's lots of opportunity to advance in your career, different departments. They definitely promote from within, in-house, so it gives people to kind of work their way up through the ranks from just maybe a general laborer to a lead position or even a supervisor role.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
And welcome back inside the Family Center. Mike Tronson with you as we continue our pregame programming here on Daily Dodge TV. It's boys high school hockey tonight. Beaver Dam hosting Waupun. And we're a few minutes away from the opening faceoff, and this building is about as packed as I've ever seen it. It is absolutely filling up in a hurry tonight, and I am not surprised. This will be a fun one. It always is when these two schools get together, but wow, what a crowd we've got in here tonight for this one. Well, be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. Also, don't forget to tune in to the monthly Let's Talk radio show with Superintendent Mark DiStefano on the third Thursday of the month at 11:10 a.m. on 1430 WBEV. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students and empowering futures. Let's give you the starting lineups first for the visiting Wapon Warriors, and they're coached by Nick Tank and Matt Babish. The starting goalie tonight for the Warriors is a 6'1", 170-pound senior, Tyler Fromels. The defense include Kyler Rice, a 5'9", 140-pound junior, and Cade Harderink, a 6 foot, 160-pound sophomore. Starting forwards for the Warriors include Benjamin Bruni, 5'9", 140 pounds and a junior. Nate Batzler, a 6'2", 180-pound sophomore. And rounding out the starters for Waupun, Micah Buckholtz, a 6'1", 150-pound junior. Again, Tyler Fromels is the starting goaltender. The starting defensive pairing of Kyler Rice and Cade Harderink. And the starting forwards tonight, Benjamin Bruni, Nate Batzler, and Micah Buckholtz. Now the starters for Beaver Dam. And Beaver Dam, the Golden Beavers, are coached by Doug Kraft. The starting goalie tonight is a freshman, Zach Shave. Starting defensemen include Connor Strasser, a senior, and Brady Shaw. He is also a senior. The wingers are Eli Utek, a senior, along with Alex Woods, a junior. And at center is Gavin Hurley. He is a senior. Again, for Beaver Dam, Zach Shave between the pipes. The defensive starting pairing of Connor Strasser and Brady Shaw. It'll be the forwards of Eli Utek, Alex Woods, and Gavin Hurley. The Beaver Dam roster does not list the heights and weights of the players. And you can plainly see on your video screen that Beaver Dam in the home white jerseys tonight with the green and yellow lettering and trim. And the Wapon Warriors in their road jerseys, predominantly yellow jerseys with black lettering and black and white trim. In the first period, Beaver Dam's going to skate right to left as you see it, and Waupun will skate left to right. This is our final high school sports broadcast of the 2021 calendar year. Hard to believe, but of course Christmas and New Year's just around the corner. And don't fear though, we'll be back in early January with plenty of hockey and basketball for you. We're excited for what we've got on tap coming up in January and February and hopefully deep into March here on Daily Dodge TV. A lot more high school basketball, boys and girls. We'll have more high school hockey, boys and girls for you. So keep it right here. And, of course, you can head to dailydodge.com at any time, and you can click on the high school sports tab, and I believe there's a link there to our broadcast schedule, high school sports broadcast schedule on Daily Dodge TV. Check it out there anytime, and it'll tell you what, when, and where. I want to remind you folks, too, that you can send me an email during the broadcast tonight. I'd love to hear from you. Send me your name and where you're from, who you're cheering for. You can send it to sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com, and we'll make our broadcast interactive and fun. We're back in 1 minute on Daily Dodge TV.
What if when you turned on your lights, you got some free electricity? Or if when you drove your car, you earned some points toward your oil change? What if your checking account could be used to pay you something? Well, it can. With Landmark Credit Union's free checking accounts, you can choose to get paid interest on your balance or earn rewards points on your purchases. And there are no hidden fees. Open your choice of free checking accounts online today at landmarkcu.com. Landmark Credit Union. Interest paid in the form of dividends insured by NCUA.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Our national anthem here at the Beaver Dam Family Center. Welcome back into the arena. My name is Mike Tronson. I'm joined by Cale Zomer. He's my videographer and engineer. Tonight's game again brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. Just about ready to drop the puck here at the Family Center. This place is bursting at the seams right now. There is quite a crowd on hand for this one. And Benny the Beaver is here, best mascot in the state. Wouldn't be a Beaver Dam sporting event without Benjamin in attendance. Good to see Benny here. All right, here we go. They'll drop the puck at center ice. Gavin Hurley will take the draw against Micah Buckholtz. And from the faceoff, it's played into the Warrior end. And this game is underway. Let's play hockey as it's sent back out to center ice along the near boards. Brought into the Beaver Dam zone by Buckholtz. His shot is blocked. And the rebound cleared aside, now sent out to center, right off the stick of Eli Utek. Couldn't corral it, but an errant pass is intercepted. Here come the Beavers into the offensive zone. Shot from the right side, stick save made by Fromels as the puck on the inboard centered, but nobody home for Beaver Dam. Utek couldn't get a stick on it, and the Warriors bring it out to center with Buckholtz leading the charge. Fires it, and a stick save made by Shave as the puck trickles into the right corner. They'll go after it there. Now Buckholtz has it, centers it, nobody home for the Warriors. Picked up in the slot by Shaw, and Brady Shaw fires it out to center. Warriors pick it up at their own zone, and they'll regroup. As a pass out to center, Buckholtz, though, firing it down into his own zone. And now in the corner, it's left off there and picked up by Payson Landau. His clearing attempt is kept in momentarily, now forced out to center. And here comes Buckholtz, and he fires one from the right point. Save made by Shave. Picks up the rebound, fires them, and he scores! From a tough angle. Micah Buckholtz on the right side from a sharp angle beats Shave, and it's 1-0 Warriors. And with 15:47 to go in the opening period, just like that, Warriors have a 1-0 lead. Wow, it really surprised me. Such a tough angle. But Buckholtz's shot found the back of the net. It's an even strength goal, 1-0 Warriors. Well, and that's why they say, put it on net, fire it on net. So the goal was unassisted, no assists. Unassisted goal for Buckholtz. Coming minute 13 seconds into the game. Warriors have the early lead, but that's just it. It's early. But no, that's the coaches will tell you. I mean, hockey guys will say all the time, put the puck on net because it's you can't score if the puck's not on net, and that's what happened there. All right, puck's loose at center ice. picked up by the Warriors as Dakota Stevens fired it toward the bench area and now played back into the Warrior end as they regroup there. Both teams making a few personnel changes. Puck still in the Warrior end and having trouble clearing it. It's sent to the far side boards. Micah Buckholz after it there. Avoids a check, sends it behind the net, and Stevens was played off the puck. Now Beaver Dam intercepts a centering pass, nobody home. It was picked off, sent to the blue line, but not out, and kept in, but a shot never got to the net. It was blocked in the slot, and now back at neutral ice, they'll play forward along the near side boards. Here is a puck picked up by Nate Batzler, fired into his own zone. Went to the near side, tied up along the half wall momentarily. Bodies falling down. It was sent down the length of the ice. No icing here. It was deflected by a Beaver Dam stick. Beaver Dam will regroup in its own zone, trailing 1-0. We're, just a couple minutes into the game here. We're closing in on the 3-minute mark, and here's Beaver Dam's Aiden Root back into his own zone. Fires it cross ice. Now a little touch pass back to Root. Up the right wing side at center. He'll cross the blue line. Fires it. Stick save made by Fromels. And the rebound out of play. That'll bring a stoppage with 13:56 left in the opening frame. So Micah Buckholz's goal a minute into the contest gives Waupun the 1-0 lead. And I'm just looking here at the stats. Micah Buckholz, that is his third goal of the year, if I have accurate stats. Fired a shot on net and a save made by Fromels on the blast from inside the blue line by Connor Strasser. So it's going to be an offensive zone faceoff for Beaver Dam. It'll come to the right of Fromels with 13:47 to go in the first period. And from the faceoff, it's played to the side of the net, and that was, I think it was Alex Woods. It was trying to take a whack at it on the left doorstep, but covered up, and we'll have another faceoff in the exact same spot. This draw taken by Eli Utek for Beaver Dam. He wins the faceoff, but it's blown dead immediately. What do we got? We're going to do it again. So Utek will try it again, see if he can win another faceoff, and he does again. There's a centering pass that hit a stick or a skate, and it bounced out of play up into the Waupun student section down there. They're on their feet. The Waupun student section on their feet to our left. The Beaver Dam student section on their feet to our right. At opposite ends of the rink. Well, let's try this again. Another faceoff in that circle to the right of Fromels. Here we go. Beaver Dam wins the draw. Shot. That hit traffic and deflects to the right corner. Woods after it there. He'll pick it up in the corner. Woods trying to poke it down to the end boards. Utek has it. Drop pass for Woods. Woods got bumped into the boards. Scramble for it in the right corner right now. And it's going to be picked up by Hurley. Centers it and picked up near the blue line. Sent over to Strasser. Shot and a blocker save made by Fromels on that. It would have gone wide anyways. There's a loose puck in front of the slot. Cleared out to center. It's going to go back down into the Beaver Dam zone. Skating after it, Strasser, and it's going to be icing. It's going to be an icing call on the Warriors, so the faceoff will go back into the Waupun end. 13:03 to go in the first period, so we are just about 4 minutes in to this first period. Faceoff to the left of Fromels. Beaver Dam wins the draw, and a shot that went behind the net. This is Boston Damon sending it around, and it's going to go out to center, up the near wing side, back into the Beaver Dam end, hustling after it for Beaver Dam. Brady Strahota sends it ahead now to Jacob Lant. Lant gains the offensive zone, right side. Skating behind the Waupun cage is Lant. Lant still with it. Lant into the corner. Now rims it around the boards, but it's going to be picked up by Buckholz. And his pass is intercepted, sent down low, but it'll be taken by Stevens. Stevens then kind of fanned on it, picked up by the Beavers. Centering pass, a shot! And that one goes wide. Oh my good, a good chance there for the Golden Beavers. Then a clearing attempt knocked down, kept in at the line by Hayden Stotts. There's loose in the slot, still, now it trickles to the left circle. Beavers still have possession. And the puck is tied up along the inboards, but Boston Damon will take it and send it up to the left point. Shot, and that one got through traffic. Off the glove of Fromels. Clearing attempt kept in. And in skating with it, Shaw. Shaw to the left circle. Shaw behind the net, still stick handling. Shaw stops, tough angle, couldn't get a shot off, still with it. Shaw behind the net. Sends it to Damon. Damon fires in a stick save made by Fromels. Another centering pass. That was intercepted in front. And on the clearing attempt, we've got a whistle. And I think we're going to have our first penalty of the evening, and we will. Benny, how you doing, buddy? Benny the Beaver right here. This is going to go on Jacob Lant. So Lant's going to go to the box. A 2-minute minor. I didn't see the signal. We'll try and get the call from Big Jer on the PA. But Lant will go to the box. It'll be a 2-minute power play for the Warriors. Face-off coming into the Beaver Dam zone to the left of Shave. Warriors win the draw. It's tied up along the half wall and sent out to center. Here's Utek going after a loose puck. Short-handed partial breakaway. Fires in a stick save made by Fromels. And I just can't, it's just too noisy in here. I can't hear the PA announcer to hear what the penalty was. And Beaver Dam clears it all the way down the ice. We've had some issues with that here over the years with the PA system, kind of hard to hear. Loose in front, shot, save made by Fromels on a point-blank chance, short-handed for the Golden Beavers. Back the other way. Into the offensive zone comes Mason Holtz. Mason Holtz trying to set it up. His pass was deflected, cleared out of the zone, and all the way down the ice. There's a minute 15 left to go on the penalty to Lant. And now the Warriors called for icing as they tried to bust out of their own zone. So right now, Beaver Dam's penalty kill causing the Warriors some fits as the faceoff will go back into the Waupun end. There's 69 seconds remaining in the man advantage for the Warriors. 10:49 to go in this first period. 1-0 Warriors have the lead. Faceoff to the left of Fromels. Beaver Dam wins the draw. They're winning a lot of faceoffs here early in this game. That's a good sign. But now the puck's sent around and picked up by the Warriors. And then Woods picked it off, skates to the right circle, fires in a save made by Fromels. Rebound was up in the air and finally going to be taken out of the zone by the Warriors. They play it to center. It's swatted into the Beaver Dam end, but nobody home for Waupun. And now a clearing attempt will go back down the ice with 40 seconds remaining in the penalty to Lund. Shots on goal right now. Beaver Dam has 10. Waupun 3, but the only score that matters right now is the one on the upper right side of the scoreboard. Waupun has a 1-0 lead. One of their 3 shots found the back of the net. Here's another clearing all the way down the ice for the Golden Beaver penalty killers. And there's a turnover in the Waupun zone, but nice job after Woods had intercepted a loose puck for the back check by the Waupun defender. Now a loose puck at center. And Strahota tried to sidestep a defender and fell down at the blue line. 2 seconds left. 1 penalty to Lant is over. We're back to even strength. Both teams making changes here. So we're back to 5 skaters each side. And here comes Strahota out at center ice for the Golden Beavers. Puck was knocked loose, played to the half wall. Now down into the corner. It's going to be picked up down there by Stevens behind the net. Stevens behind his own net, leaves it off now for Dylan Pribino. Pribino rims it around the boards. Can he get it out of the zone? And it will trickle out to center. But Brady Shaw fires it back in for the Golden Beavers. Back behind the net, Fromels will play it there. Off to the corner it goes on the near side. 9:05 to go, first period, as Dylan Pribino couldn't get a stick on it over in the right corner. Now he gets tied up by Aiden Root. Beaver Dam has it in the circle, and a backhanded pass by Root was knocked down and intercepted by Payson Landau. And Waupun fires it back down. Give me another whistle. This is going to be icing again on the Warriors with 8:47 remaining in this opening stanza of play. 1-0, Warriors lead. Unassisted goal, even strength by Micah Buchholz, a minute 13 into the game. Again, Beaver Dam has the edge in shots, though, 10-3. Waupun 0 for 1 on the power play. Backhanded shot, hit traffic in front of the net. Cleared out to center, but right onto the stick of Nate Henning. And Henning tried to fire it back in, but it's shot out again. Up the left wing side, it trickles along the boards into the Beaver Dam zone. And then a cross-ice pass was fanned on by Gavin Hurley, but it was saved by Henning. Henning sends it out to neutral ice and picked up by the Warriors and dumped right back in. Hurley going after it. He'll pick it up in the corner, rimming it around the boards to Alex Woods. Here's Woods trying to get it out to center ice. Lost it momentarily, then gets it back. Now tied up along the boards. It poked off his stick. Back into the Golden Beaver zone, but they'll fire it out right onto the stick of UTEC. Touch pass to his teammate Hurley. Hurley, left wing side in the offense zone, centers it. And that one, UTEC just was tied up. He couldn't get a stick on it. Here come the Warriors, 2-on-2 the other way. Fired, and a save made by Shave on a blast from the left wing side. Puck is loose. Hurley's going to swat it along the end boards. Henning will go after it. So will Woods. Woods along the far half wall, trying to get it out of the zone. He pokes it to the blue line. UTEC has it there. 2-on-2 for Beaver Dam. Out at center, crossing the blue line. Hurley fires right in on net. Frommels makes the save, and he'll hang on. We'll have a stoppage with 7:36 left to play. First period, score remains Waupun 1 and Beaver Dam nothing. Been a good first period, entertaining hockey so far. Face off to the right of Frommels. Beaver Dam wins the draw. They push it right side, poked into the slot, and here is Launt through the left circle now. Launt behind the cage, still with it to the far side. Pass to Damon, fires. That was blocked by Buckholz. Damon pushing it behind the net. It'll be picked up there by Pribino. He rims it around to the corner on the near side. And now it's chipped out to center. It'll bounce back into the Beaver Dam end. And that will be another icing on the Warriors with 7:08 to go in the first period. Still 1-0 in favor of Waupun. Faceoff will come to the right of Tyler Frommels, the senior netminder, he's played really well here in this first period. He's had to because Beaver Dam's peppered him with some shots, but none have found the back of the net. All right, behind the cage, Evan Burkhardt after it. Now it's sent to the corner on the near side. Banked off the wall again by Alec Jarmaine. Still tied up. Jarmaine fighting for it. Into the corner he goes. Fires. That one, that hit the goaltender. I couldn't quite tell, but it deflects to the right side. And there's Burkhardt again. Burkhardt sends it up to the point. And settling down the puck. Firing. Shot. Save made by Frommels. And the rebound was loose. And it's going to be dumped out of the zone all the way in on net. That shot by Mason Holtz, but save made by Shave. He'll leave it off for Jarmaine in his own zone. Jarmaine banks it off the boards. Out to center ice. And now skating back into his own zone. Now fires it right side. Here's Burkhardt crossing the blue line. Drop pass. Shot. Save made. That got right in on net. Frommels made the save. He saw it all the way. And we'll have another stoppage with 6:05 remaining in the first period. Beaver Dam, for the most part, has dominated the play in this first period, but it's Waupun that has the 1-0 lead. It's a funny game sometimes. Waupun's got a 1-0 lead. Beaver Dam has outshot the Warriors 13-3. Beaver Dam also has the lone penalty of the game, but they killed it off, so Warriors 0 for 1 on the power play. It's a funny game. You can say that about a lot of sports, I guess. Into the offensive zone comes Batzler. Batzler fires from a tough angle, and a glove save made by Shave, and he's just going to cover it up, hang on, and force a stoppage with 5:41 to go in the first period. You know, football, you see that too sometimes, where teams will dominate for a quarter or two or three, but the other team, it just gets a bounce here or there, and then they're in the game. All right, here's UTEC at center. Gains the line, fires right in. Frommel saw it all the way, right into his midsection. He covers up, and another faceoff coming in the offensive zone for Beaver Dam as the Warriors are going to make some personnel changes here. Faceoff to the left of Frommels. He's been busy there in this first period. He stopped every shot he's faced. Beaver Dam wins the draw. Oh, then they turned it over. Back the other way come the Warriors. And a shot that is blocked on the left wing side. Mason Holtz was skating in, and he gets taken into the boards. Now picks it back up and forces it up to the blue line. And a pass that went through traffic down to the end boards. There's Hurley after it. Sends it back to the half wall on the far side. And Holtz will swat at it. Now here's Lucas Klomberg sending it up to Woods. Woods tips it out to center, trying to get by the defender. And he had it poked away. Just a bouncing puck. And now Strasser takes Payson Landau off the puck. It's into the right corner in the Golden Beaver zone. They'll fight forward along the near boards. Coming out of there is Hurley. Out to center. Hurley forces it ahead. UTEC pass a little bit too far for UTEC. And the Warriors have it in their own zone with Kyler Rice. And now it's Hayden Reeder. Pass actually got through in the right circle to Woods, but he couldn't get a shot off. He was tied up. Now it's rimmed around the boards. Woods is going to go try and chase it down on the far side. 4:18 to go first period. 1-0. Warriors have the lead. Puck is loose and sent out of the zone. Shaw picks it up at neutral ice. Fires it back in. Takes a bounce off the end boards. Boston Damon gets there. He'll escape in it. Centers it. And a save made by Fromels with 4:02 left to go in the opening stanza. Still 1-0 in favor of Waupun as the faceoff comes to the left of Fromels. Beaver Dam wins the draw. Force it ahead, and a puck kind of trickled through traffic, went to the end boards. Loose along the left doorstep. Deflects in the air, hits the wall. Shaw sends it down low again. Rims it around the boards. Damon after it. He picks it up in the corner, sends it out to the right point, and it was not kept in. That would have been offside, I think, had Beaver Dam touched it, because it just came briefly out of the zone. So the Golden Beavers had to touch up. Waupun, they get it out to center ice, and met at the blue line was Benjamin Bruni, and we had a whistle. I think it was taken in offside. So we'll have a stoppage. 3:29 left to go in this first period. 1-0. Our score remains. Beaver Dam has outshot Waupun. Golden Beavers 14 shots on goal to the Warriors 3. Face-off just outside the Beaver Dam zone. Warriors win the draw. And a pass was picked off, and then Hurley will take it in, and he is offside. Beaver Dam was just offside. They had about 3 skaters near the blue line, and that bouncing puck, and they tried to tag up, stay onside, just couldn't quite do it. So the face-off now at center ice, just outside the Waupun zone. UTEC again to take the draw. And that's banked off the boards out to center, but picked up there by Quentin Schrader. Fired back in. Left off now for Pribino. Fired, and that one deflected in front, and a shot, another shot right in from the left side, gloved by Fromels, and he'll hang on as there was danger nearby. 3:06 to go first period. Shots on goal now 16-3. I mean, Beaver Dam's doing everything they can, but Fromels has been just outstanding. Absolutely playing out of his mind right now, and he's had to. He's been busy. Exactly 3 minutes to go first period. And a puck picked up by Woods. Fires! And it's loose. It deflected up in the air after the save was made. Clearing attempt kept in by Woods at the right point. His shot blocked. And now back up to center. Puck going to trickle into the Beaver Dam zone. Woods is going to have to go after it. Buchholz was racing after it too. And they'll get tied up in the corner. And then Buchholz actually took it away. Tried to center it. Nobody home. And then it was turned over. And Buchholz, coming back from the corner, shot one just wide of the right side. Boy, these pucks, they take funny bounces. And sometimes it's just being in the right spot at the right time. Buchholz got the ricochet, but he sent it just wide of a partially open net. All right, play continues in the Beaver Dam end. Well, a whistle and another icing call on the Warriors. 2:15 to go in the first. Both teams will make some line changes. All right, face off to the right of Fromels, who stopped all 17 shots he's faced thus far. Jacob Lott will take the face-off. And here we go. Warriors controlling the draw. Puck gets tied up along the half wall. Sent down into the corner, and now rimmed around and kept in the zone by Strasser. His shot towards the net was knocked down in front, hit traffic. It's loose along the end boards. Fighting after it there was Hayden Reeder. Now a centering pass into the slot, backhanded up to and out of the zone, but Beaver Dam's there at center, and this is going to be Strahota to pick it up. Fires it back out to center. Shaw swats at it, dumps it, took a funny bounce off the boards, and nobody home for Beaver Dam, but then Damon does pick up a puck, centers it, backhanded shot goes wide of the net. Another centering pass, that's knocked away. Another centering pass, it's loose in the crease. They bang at it. It's still behind the net. Oh my goodness, couple of point-blank chances for Beaver Dam with a puck right on the doorstep. A minute 15 to go in the period. It trickles into the Waupun end, but Warriors are going to fire it right back out. Shaw near his own blue line to take possession of it. Warriors going to make a change here. Clock continuing to run. 1 minute to go, first period. And the puck dropped off. Damon shot, hit traffic. Rebound and fanned on, I believe, on the left side by Strasser. Oh my goodness, and he had an open net to shoot at. Now look out, here's a partial breakaway. Shooting, and that goes over the top of the net. It was Benjamin Bruni that had a breakaway and fired it over the top of the cage. 35 seconds left in the period. Here comes Beaver Dam on the rush. That shot knocked to the boards, end boards by Kyler Rice. Centering pass, though, up to the point and kept in. Schrader's shot, stick save made by Frummels. Rebound is loose, 21 seconds left in the period. Here's Utek, backhanding it behind the cage. Hurley centers it, and it goes out to the blue line. Kept in, shot blocked, and it's going to go out to center. After it there is Hayden Stotts. He'll pick it up, and he's being tied up. Puck is loose, and Stotts trying to stay with it, and that's Woods, actually, I should say, and they got it to Hurley. 1 second left, and now the shot right before the horn is off the stick of Frummels, and it deflects out of play, but the period ends. Wow. Beaver Dam with 20 shots on goal. However, the Warriors have the lead. After one, it's Beaver Dam trailing Waupun. It's the Warriors 1 and the Golden Beavers nothing. We're back for the first intermission report right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
It's the 2021 version of the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, reminding you that the best gifts don't always fit under the tree. Take advantage of 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off 22 Ram Bighorn Quad Cab Night Editions, $1,750 off the all-new redesigned 22 Jeep Compass, and $2,000 off the 3-row Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Happy holidays to your family from our family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30. You can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
Your friends at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly are proud sponsors of this game. Let's face it, everybody is so busy right now that you have time to do nothing for yourself. Be sure to stop by Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly to find everything your busy family needs. We're talking about a large selection of produce, a full meat department, a bakery, a deli, and so much more. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam. Better selection, better prices, better service. It all means you better go.
And once again, our broadcast here tonight brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. Well, for your viewing pleasure and engagement, the Beaver Dam Unified School District's monthly Board of Education meetings are streamed live on the district's YouTube page. Visit bdusd.org for Board of Education information and details on upcoming meetings. And the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a School of the Month during the school year. A shout out to the students, staff, and families of Prairie View Elementary, December's School of the Month. It is 1-0. Waupun leading Beaver Dam at the end of one period of play here inside the Family Center. The lone goal of the first period came 1 minute and 13 seconds in. Micah Buckholtz for Waupun, unassisted from a tough angle on the right side, beats Zach Shave. And that goal, 1 minute 13 in, gave Waupun a 1-0 lead early, and we had no more scoring the rest of the period. Not for lack of chances, though, because as we look at the stats a little bit closer, Beaver Dam outshot Waupun in the first period 20-3. And Tyler Frommel's stopped all 20 shots that he faced. Zach Shave, he wasn't tested very much. He stopped 2 of the 3 shots that he faced. There was one penalty in the first period, a 2-minute cross-checking penalty on Jacob Lott, but Beaver Dam killed it off. So Beaver Dam has not had a power play in this game. Waupun is 0 for 1 with the man advantage. But I talked about it a little bit in the first period, how Beaver Dam was really dominating play, getting so many chances. But again, shots on goal is not the important number. It's that number on the upper right or upper left of the scoreboard, and that's the number of goals. And right now, Waupun leads in that department by the score of 1-0. So that goal by the Warriors, that snapped a streak for Beaver Dam of, I believe, at least 6 periods that they had not allowed a goal, because they shut out both of their last 2 opponents. And head coach Doug Kraft in his pregame interview said, how long can we keep that up? He says, in hockey, probably not too long. Well, it only took 1 minute and 13 seconds into the game for the Warriors to get on the board. A very big goal for them. And they've got the lead 1-0 after 17 minutes of hockey. Now, I did want to get to an email that had come in. Again, we'd love to hear from you tonight. Send me an email during the broadcast. I'll take your name and where you're from, who you're cheering for. Let me know you're out there, and I'm sure some of you are, and we'd like to hear from you. We always like to make our broadcasts interactive and fun. sports@dailydodge.com. That's where you'll find us, sports@dailydodge.com. And this email says, the Costin family tuned in from Cancun, Mexico. Go, Beaver Dam, beat Waupun, they say. Brady and Gavin, a point from both of you, and we will give you buttered noodles again. Oh, my goodness. Well, I bet you the weather is pretty nice down there in Cancun right now. Hey, it's not bad here today in Beaver Dam. I was coming in to the arena, and Cale Zomer here, my videographer and engineer, he's kind of nodding in agreement. It was like 37 degrees out there. That's not bad for this time of year. I mean, we still don't have any snow in Beaver Dam, and I'm sure I just jinxed it right there by saying that. But, it's not that terrible here. It really hasn't been, and But, yeah, I'm a little jealous. I wouldn't mind being in Cancun, Mexico right now with the Costins. But, hey, duty calls. And so this is the next best thing, being right here broadcasting this game. But sports at dailydodge.com. Send me an email. I'll get you a shout-out tonight. Let's take another 2-minute break. Back for more right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your Auto Owners Insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
It's the 2021 version of the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, reminding you that the best gifts don't always fit under the tree. Take advantage of 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off 22 Ram Bighorn Quad Cab Night Editions, $1,750 off the all-new redesigned 22 Jeep Compass, and $2,000 off the 3-row Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Happy holidays to your family from our family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
That's the sound of money. Great money is what you'll earn for a job well done at Pine Hills Trucking. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, wants to know what you would like to get paid. Women, men, military veterans, young adults, and more. You're all missing out on a rewarding and well-compensated career if you don't give Bob a call today and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you are looking for in your career, and he'll tell you everything you need to know to get started. That's Bob at Pine Hills Trucking, 920-887-8337.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Back inside the Beaver Dam Family Center, Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV. My videographer and engineer, Cale Zomer, is here tonight. And we're all decked out in our festive holiday necklaces, our blinking lights, and yeah, put that in front of the camera there. We've also got headgear, although as soon as I saw that, I'm thinking to myself, how am I going to wear that along with a headset? So instead, Cale did the next best thing, and he put the headgear on top of our camera. But it does work. I mean, it fits up there perfectly. You know, I didn't realize they made a headgear for cameras, but it works. And I give you kudos there, Cale. Good job. We'll take it. 1-0. Waupun leads Beaver Dam as we get ready to start the second period. Looking ahead for these two teams, after tonight, the Warriors don't play another game until January 4th. They're going to take some time off for the Christmas and New Year's holiday break. Their next game is at Fond du Lac on January 4th. Friday, January 7th, they go up to Antigo. And Saturday, January 8th, the game at Northland Pines up in Eagle River. So that's going to be a fun weekend trip for them up north, Antigo and Northland Pines. But this is actually the second game of a 5-game road trip for the Warriors. Their next home game is not until January 11th when Cedarburg will come to town. Meanwhile, for Beaver Dam, their next game is coming up after Christmas on Tuesday night, December 28th. They'll be at West Bend. And then on Thursday, December 30th, 1 week from tonight, a trip up to Mosinee. And then they'll be off for a couple of days, back in action in the new year on January 4th when they head to Monroe. So after tonight, Beaver Dam's got a 3-game road trip. Their next home game is January 6th when Monona Grove will come calling. Our next high school sports broadcast here on Daily Dodge TV will come up in January. It'll be on January the 4th. It'll be girls high school hockey as the Beaver Dam girls will host the Metro Lynx, a 7 o'clock face-off on January 4th. Wade Bates going to have the play-by-play of that one for you. 7 o'clock puck drop, 6:45 or so for the pregame on January 4th. That is a Tuesday night. That'll be our first broadcast of the 2022 calendar year as the teams are heading back out to get ready for the start of the second period. In the second period tonight, they'll switch it up. So Beaver Dam's going to skate left to right as you see it on your screen, and that means that Waupun will go right to left. Again, waiting for those emails to come in. Where are you, folks? I know you're out there watching. Sports at dailydodge.com. Sports at dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. We want to hear from you. We always make our broadcasts interactive and fun. All right, here we go. As the puck is dropped at center, it's played to the Waupun blue line, and Rice tried to send it ahead, but it's forced into the zone by Hurley. Now a clearing attempt kept in at the last second, shoved down behind the net. It'll rim around the boards into the near corner. And a clearing attempt, Shaw tried to knock it down, and I think he did. Yeah, he did keep it in, and Utek sent it to the half wall. And now a shot by Shaw from the point as it came back to him, and a save made by Frommels. And now out to center it goes. Beaver Dam will pick it up at its own blue line, firing it cross ice on the near wing. There's Hurley. His shot is blocked. Rebound is loose. Shaw picks it up. He'll rim it around the boards. Too far for Woods. Utek's going to go after it on the far side. There's Utek, and leaving it off for Woods. His shot was blocked. And the Warriors clear, but out at center, it's knocked down by Shaw. And then his pass ahead was almost intercepted. Hurley sends it across the line to Utek. Right side, fires, and a glove save made. It went off the glove of Frommels and over the top of the net. Now to the left point. Cross ice pass. Here's Shaw into the right circle. Fires, and it goes wide. Rebound is loose, and Schrader is going to have it near the blue line. Sends it to the half wall. Woods got turned around, and a clearing attempt kept in. Fired, and that one, it goes wide of the net. Again, Beaver Dam just with tremendous pressure. There's a centering pass. Shot! Save made by Frommels, and the rebound cleared aside. I'm not sure if the Beaver Dam player even got a good lumber on it, but a big hit there that the student section liked. And, we're going to have a whistle. We may have a penalty here. Let's see. I got blocked from view because it happened on the near wall right in front of the student section. That was the noise you heard. They liked the hit. We'll check it out here. Yeah, and I can't even see right now. And Kale, I know you got the camera zoomed in, but because it happened so close to the wall, it happened right on the glass. Couldn't really quite tell what happened or who hit who or what, but the officials out there right now discussing things. We're 1 minute and 29 seconds into this second period. I'm wondering if we're going to have at least one penalty, maybe two. I'm not sure, though. Or maybe not. The officials were pointing at a couple of guys. One of the officials was, and now he's heading over to the Waupun bench. Well, maybe at this point nothing's going to be called here. Again, we couldn't really see from our vantage point. But Beaver Dam picking up where they left off at the end of the first period, just dominating the play. They've had a lot of offensive zone time. They're dominating in shots. It's 22-3 now. Beaver Dam leads in shots on goal. But again, Waupun's got the 1-0 lead. All right, and Strahota will take the faceoff to the left of Frommels. He wins the faceoff. Here is Stotts' shot blocked and sent out of the zone by Mason Holtz. But now Damon back at his own blue line, sends it cross ice. It got through everybody. And this will be Dylan Pribino back in his own zone. Fires it cross ice, sent by Stevens, but pass intercepted. And a shot, Strahota, save made by Frommels. The magnets, the net came off the magnet, so they had to blow the play dead. My goodness. Chance after chance after chance and Fromholz is stopping everything. Face off to the left of Fromholz. Puck is loose in the high slot, sent wide of the net by Damon. On the near side boards now. Here's Lant. Lant through traffic. Fires! Save made. And here's Strahota now to the far half wall. He kind of overskated. He got taken into the boards by Hayden Reeder. Now at center ice it comes. And gaining the offensive zone, Mason Holtz fires. He scores! Mason Holtz rifling one just inside the blue line. He beats Shave top shelf. And it's 2-0 in favor of the Warriors. Wow! Another even strength goal, and the Warriors have a 2-0 lead with 14:48 to go, second period. That looked kind of harmless to start off, but Holtz just rifled a shot and it beats the goaltender top shelf. And Beaver Dam just made a change in net. They just put Henry Vick in. So Henry Vick is now in as Beaver Dam controls in the offensive zone. So Holtz picks up the goal. And it's another unassisted goal. So that's 2 unassisted goals in the game for the Warriors. One by Buck Holtz in the first period, and now one by Holtz here in the second period as the puck is sent down the ice. It's going to be an icing call on the Warriors. But, yeah, Beaver Dam decided, well, we're going to make a change in net. So Shave is out, and Henry Vick, a sophomore, now in net for the Golden Beavers as they win the draw in the offensive zone. Shot by Shaw, deflected up and out of play, hits the netting above the plexiglass, and we'll have another face-off. We're not quite 3 minutes into the second period. If you're a Beaver Dam fan, don't panic. It's, a long way to go, and they're certainly dominating, but in shots on goal. But if you're a Waupun fan, you're loving this. They've got 4 shots on goal. 2 of them have found the back of the net. There's a puck. It hit the Waupun defender in front of the net, and it took a funny bounce in on Fromholz, who has to cover up. Boy, we've seen some funny bounces in this game tonight. And Hurley will take the draw to the left of Fromholz. It's loose in the circle, picked up by the Warriors, and they'll take it out to center ice. And picked up in the offensive zone. Shot save made by Vick on a weak shot from Bruni from the left side. And now here's Schrader forcing it back out to center ice. Warriors pick it up. They have it near their own blue line. Sent out to center ice. Ooh, a Waupun player. That was Bruni, got sandwiched and knocked down between 2 defenders. And now here's a loose puck picked up by Utek into the Warrior zone. Shot went wide of the net. There's Hurley after it. Hurley kind of overskated it, but Schrader has it. Schrader fires. In on net. Save made by Fromholz. Rebound is loose. Played to the corner. Now rimmed around the boards to the near side. With it here, Shaw sending it down low, but it's sent right back out. It's going to trickle all the way back down into the Beaver Dam end. That's going to be another icing as both teams were going to make personnel changes. 13-10 left to play, second period. Shots on goal in the game. Beaver Dam 27, Waupun 4, but it's been a very efficient 4 shots for Waupun because 2 of them have been goals. So they've scored on 50% of their shots. All right, Warriors trying to control in their own zone and clear the zone, but kept in by Strasser. Sent it to the corner. And now Strahota sending it right back to Strasser. Little pass along the board. Strahota getting bumped off the puck. Staying after it, but now picked up by Pribino, and he sends it up to the half wall. Clearing attempt kept in momentarily. Now, and it's still kept in. Here's Strahota into the high slot. Fires. It was blocked. Might have hit a skate there. Centering pass. That one got through everybody. Now Strasser rimming it around the boards. Back to the near side. And Strahota takes it. Backhands it towards the net, and it went through all that traffic. And now Lant has it. Lant near the blue line. Sends it back down low in the zone. Strasser will pick it up along the end wall. Centers it. Nobody got a stick on it. Back out to center it will go. And that's going to be Nate Henning to go after it, and he'll skate back into his own zone. Waupun making some changes. Here's Lant now with the pass. Lant Stick handling, poked off his stick by Micah Buchholz. Buchholz going in, right side, backhanded shot, save made by Vick. And now a clearing attempt out to center it goes. It'll go back into the Waupun end, right in on net. Fromholz plays it, sends it right back out to neutral. And into the Beaver Dam zone. And a clearing attempt, it's picked up by Buchholz, fires, but it goes wide. Henning will pick it up behind his own net, firing it around to the far side boards. And Jarmaine trying to get it out of his own zone, overskated it a little bit. And now Root picks it up. And here come the Beavers out to center ice. Pass off the stick of Aiden Root. It'll go down into the deep into the zone where it's picked up by Harderink. They get tied up along the half wall on the near side boards. Scrum ensues there. Who's got the puck? Picked up. Centering pass and a shot from the slot. Save made by Fromholz on the blast by Jarmaine. Really didn't get a really good lumber on it, but he got it in on net nonetheless, and Fromholz was ready for it. We had a whistle, and I believe we have another penalty. And let's see what we've got here. It's going to be who? There's two Beaver Dam players over by the penalty box. And it's going to be Aiden Root. A 2-minute minor penalty called on Root. So Waupun's going to have its second power play of the game. Warriors 0 for 1 with the man advantage here. We'll try and get the call. Roughing was the call. So roughing was the call on Aiden Root. And so Beaver Dam's going to have to kill off another penalty, their second of the game. 2-0 Warriors lead the Golden Beavers. And Beaver Dam does clear the zone as Benny Beaver joins us up here. Shorthanded, here's Utek. Left side, picks up the puck, getting tied up along the wall. And now trying to send it back to Hurley. Hurley getting tied up along the boards. And it's going to be taken out to center by the Warriors. And here comes Micah, well, I beg your pardon, this is Hayden Reeder. He got checked into the boards over by his own bench. Warriors control, though, in the offensive zone. Shot was blocked, sent out to center, and Hurley after it. Hurley picks it up in the offensive zone. Left side, shot save made by Fromholz. And he centered it, but there was nobody there for Beaver Dam as they were making some changes. A minute to go on the man advantage for the Warriors. Clock ticking with exactly 10 minutes left in the second period. And the puck is picked up by the Golden Beavers down in their own zone. A clearing attempt, knocked down Micah Buchholz, and wait a minute, it was a play with a high stick, I believe. So they're going to blow the whistle. 9:49 remaining in the second period. 43 seconds left in the penalty on Aiden Root. And the faceoff's actually going to come back into the Waupun zone. So that's a break for Beaver Dam as the puck was played with a high stick. Short-handed, Woods takes the draw. Strahota got the stick on the puck. His shot might have been partially blocked. Woods, though, picks up the rebound. Here's Woods skating to the far side. Again, Beaver Dam is short-handed right now, but with some offensive zone time here, despite the fact they're short-handed. Woods to Strahota in the slot, and it was poked off his stick nicely by Stevens. All right, Warriors retreat the other way. 19 seconds left in the power play for Waupun. Puck sent behind the net. There's Boston Damon to get it over in the far corner. He sidesteps the defender, Jonas Buchholz. And now a clearing attempt. It's going to go all the way down the ice. And that should do it. 2 seconds. One penalty to Root is over. And both teams now at even strength. As a puck played out to center, and Strahota, he took a tumble. And we're going to have a whistle, and we're going to have a tripping call on the Warriors. This is going to be their first penalty of the night. So Beaver Dam, if you're a Beaver Dam fan, just what the doctor ordered, they're going to get their first power play of the night. And right now, Waupun leading this game 2-0. But a penalty, a tripping call on the Warriors will give Beaver Dam a 5-on-4. We'll see if they can cash in here. Again, I mentioned, I believe, all of their goals in the win in their last game against DeForest were power play goals, according to head coach Doug Kraft, unless I heard him incorrectly. But they've been scoring some power play goals as of late. And now there's discussion between the officials and the Waupun captains. I'm not sure what the discussion is about. Shots on goal in the game to this point. Beaver Dam out shooting Waupun 29-6. Faceoff's going to come to the left of Fromholz. So here we go. And a shot by UTEC. And that one hit. Did it get in on goal? I wasn't quite sure. There was so much traffic in front of the net. Now, why isn't the penalty on the board? Because it's Mason Holtz in the box for 2 minutes. They don't have the penalty on the board. And one of the officials is over at the scores area right now. And they got to get that on the board here. I mean, they haven't announced it yet either. Yeah, now it's on the board. So Mason Holtz, 2 minutes for tripping. They just put it on the board. Now they're going to, I don't know if they're going to adjust the timing on that because a couple seconds ticked away on that last sequence. But, all right, here we go. Beaver Dam controls in the offensive zone on the power play. Blast! And that one redirected near the left doorstep, and it goes wide to the right. UTEC in the corner. Here's UTEC sending it up to Shaw. Shaw back to UTEC, left side. Fanned on the shot. It got through everybody. Now it's behind the net. Here's Woods sending it up to the right point for Shaw. Shaw going cross ice on that pass. Back to Shaw on the return feed. Shaw high on the right side. Trying to center it. He was knocked to the boards by a stick. Woods, though, picks it up. Here's Woods firing. Tough angle. It goes behind the net. UTEC picking it up. He'll skate behind the net. UTEC pass over to Woods, and now Hurley sends it right back down low. UTEC. And that pass, it's loose in the slot, whacked at. It'll go to the right corner. Here's Strasser after it. They get it back up to the right point. Shaw down low to Woods. Woods, tough angle there, couldn't get a shot off. Skates behind the net, sends it up to the left side. There's about 52 seconds left in the power play. Shot on the rebound, they score! Power play goal. And Beaver Dam's within one. So they cash in on the man advantage. And I'm trying to see if that was Woods. I believe Alex Woods was the one that whacked it home. We'll check it for you. But wow. They finally cash in. And with 6:44 to go in the second period, we've got a 2-1 game. So Beaver Dam now 1 for 1 on the power play. Waupun 0 for 2 with the man advantage in the game. Alex Woods did get the goal. So UTEC and Hurley get the assists on that goal. Woods from UTEC and Hurley in a brand new hockey game, 2-1. As here's Woods at center, backhanding it to the Waupun blue line, brought in, shot, save made by Fromholz. Rebound, centering pass right in the crease, and Fromholz has to cover up. 6:06 to go, second period. Waupun 2, Beaver Dam 1, 32-6 now. Shots on goal in favor of the Golden Beavers. Strahota takes the draw, wins it. Out to Shaw. Shaw fires. It was off of traffic and deflects to the far side. Behind the net now, Damon fighting after it. But instead picked up by the Warriors, sent out to center ice. The pass was behind Nate Batzler. And now shot back in by Lont into the offensive zone. Clearing attempt kept in at the left point. Fired around the boards. It'll go all the way to the near side. Through the corner. Sent up to the half wall and actually out to center and back into the Beaver Dam zone it goes. 5.5 minutes to play in the second period. 1-goal game at this juncture, 2-1. Waupun maintains the lead over Beaver Dam. Puck is behind the Beaver Dam cage. Strasser chasing after it. Poked it away from Keegan Zimmerman. And now here comes the puck back into the Warrior end. But the defense got there first. Puck trickles up in the air. Loose near the Beaver Dam blue line, poked ahead. And intercepted by Harderink and sent into the Beaver Dam zone as Waupun makes some changes. Beaver Dam, a couple of fresh skaters out there as well. Pass ahead, here's Hurley. Partial breakaway, Hurley fires, he scores! Gavin Hurley took the outlet feed, goes in on a breakaway and ties this game at 2 with 4:49 left to play in the second period. Wow! So we are all even now at 2 apiece as Hurley went in on the breakaway and beats Frommel's to tie the game up. 4:45 remaining in period 2 as play continues. So here we go, brand new game, tied at 2. And the puck is in the Beaver Dam zone and sent out to center on the far side. Now shot right back in, poked to the near side boards. Waupun was making changes, there was nobody there. Beaver Dam will regroup, they get it out to center ice. Damon throws it ahead on that pass to Lott. Fires, goes behind the net. Now Micah Buckholtz picks it up, and he'll skate ahead. Buckholtz into the Beaver Dam zone. Maintains the puck, drop pass, fired, shot from the right side. Vick will glove that one. Henry Vick, who came in early in this period in relief of the starting goaltender, Zach Shave. And Vick has stopped a couple of shots since coming in. From the face-off to the left of Vick, Beaver Dam wins the draw. They rim it around the boards. It'll go all the way out to center and back into the Waupun end where Harderink takes it, sends it cross ice, and going after it there is Rice. Kyler Rice getting tied up. Puck was poked behind the net. Beaver Dam will pick it up. Coming to the near side is Lott. Lott could not hold the zone. His momentum took him out as he was being hounded a little bit defensively. Skates right back in across the blue line, gets taken out, and one of the linesmen got taken out too. Oh my goodness. Everybody's okay though. Clearing attempt kept in. Shaw fires it just past Lott. Now Damon behind the net. Boston Damon gets by the defender, centers it, loose in front shot, blocked, it hit traffic. Strahota was right there, nobody on him, and when he fired it hit the traffic in front. Tied up puck at center ice now. Still loose, whacked at. Over to the far side, and it's backhanded by Rice into the Beaver Dam zone. And the Golden Beavers will have to regroup there. We're tied at 2. Pass ahead. Off the stick of Hurley. Deflects high in the air, did not hit the roof. Sent towards the net, and it was whacked out of there by a defenseman. Utek, though, picks up a loose puck, then he lost it, and it's fired out of the zone, cleared down the ice. No icing here, though. With 2:22 to go, second stanza. Out at center ice. Hurley trying to dodge a check. Lost the puck in the process. It's fired back into the Golden Beaver zone. There is Schrader after it. Schrader sending it up the boards. Out to center. And picked up on the right wing side. And poked off the stick of Utek. It's loose. And here is Waupun's Hayden Reeder. Sending it cross ice. Out to center they go. Onto the stick of Mason Holtz. Now a 2-on-1 developing here. In across the offensive zone. Shot in on Vick, and he makes the save. That was Payson Landau that fired it in. Waupun had a little 2-on-1 going the other way. And Vick makes the save. It'll force a stoppage and a face-off in the Golden Beaver zone with 1:48 left in the second period. 2-2 our score now. Waupun led it 2-0 early in this period, but Beaver Dam has fought their way back. Shots on goal, 34-8 in favor of Beaver Dam. And here's Damon. Back into the Waupun zone, left side, gets by the defender, fires! Save made by Fromholz. And another puck that just trickled it back in on Fromholz. He's got to cover up. Oh my goodness. Fromholz tonight has been unbelievable. Yeah, he's given up the 2 here in the period, but the guy has just played out of his mind. And like I said, he's had to at times because Beaver Dam has just peppered him with shots all night. Shot that was blocked, never got there to the net. And now back the other way. A shot in on Vic, a rising shot. He covers up. That one by Jonas Buchholz. And we also have a whistle, and I believe we're going to have a penalty on Beaver Dam as Buchholz was taken down, and that's exactly what's going to happen. So Beaver Dam is going to be a man short once again. This penalty is going to be on Lucas Klomberg. And Waupun a chance to break the tie with a power play. This is their 3rd power play of the game. They're 0 for 2 with a man advantage thus far, and they win the draw in the offensive zone. Minute 15 left in the second period. Roughing was the call on Klomberg, by the way. Now, if the Warriors do not score before the end of the period, the remaining penalty time will carry over to the start of the 3rd period. Under a minute to play now, second stanza. 2-2 tie game. And Holtz along the end wall controls for Waupun in the offensive zone. Here's Holtz sending it up to the right point. Return feed was behind Holtz, and it's going to be picked up by Strasser along the end boards, fired up along the glass. Hurley trying to swat at it to get out of the zone. He could not do it. It's forced down deep again. He's staying with it. Now fires it off the boards and out to center. It will go down the ice. Just under half a minute left to go, second period. And about a minute and 2 seconds left in the power play time for the Warriors. Loose puck near the Beaver Dam blue line, shot out to center. It actually hit Hurley, but deflects to the far side, and Beaver Dam's going to control short-handed. Fired over the top of the net. 9 seconds left in the period. Time for one last rush for the Warriors. Micah Buchholz across the blue line, 2 seconds. Poked off his stick by Strasser, and that's going to just about do it as Strasser was hustling after it, but the buzzer sounds, and that is the end of period number 2 here inside the Family Center. 34 minutes of hockey in the books. We've decided absolutely nothing. After 2, it's Beaver Dam 2 and Waupun 2. Stay with us. We'll take a 3-minute break, and we're back for the second intermission right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
The local lenders at Horicon Bank are truly bankers who care about you and their community. After all, they live and work right here. For 125 years, Horicon Bank has been invested in the community, helping support a strong local economy. So if you're looking for a loan, checking account, or convenient mobile banking, stop in and meet with your local Horicon banker today. Horicon Bank, the natural choice for local lending. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID number 434805.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Your friends at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly are proud sponsors of this game. Let's face it, everybody is so busy right now that you have time to do nothing for yourself. Be sure to stop by Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly to find everything your busy family needs. We're talking about a large selection of produce, a full meat department, a bakery, a deli, and so much more. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam. Better selection, better prices, better service. It all means you better go.
It's the 2021 version of the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, reminding you that the best gifts don't always fit under the tree. Take advantage of 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off 22 Ram Bighorn Quad Cab Night Editions, $1,750 off the all-new redesigned 22 Jeep Compass, and $2,000 off the 3-row Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Happy holidays to your family from our family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
And our broadcast tonight here on Daily Dodge TV is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. Well, Beaver Dam High School, pace setter, advanced placement performance, thriving school-to-work apprenticeship programs, a rich tradition in music and the arts. Beaver Dam High School, a multi-year top-ranked high school by U.S. News and World Reports. The hardware that your Golden Beavers earn on the ice starts with the hard work in the classroom. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students and empowering futures. Along with my videographer and engineer, Cale Zomer, Mike Tronson back inside the BD Family Center. 2 periods of play in the books. And at the end of 2, we're all tied up. It is Beaver Dam 2 and Waupun 2. When we start the 3rd period, the Warriors will have 37 seconds remaining of power play time on the penalty to Beaver Dam's Lucas Klomberg. We got another email that came in, and it says, way to go, Gavin, buttered noodles for you. That's from the Costin family watching in Cancun, Mexico. Yeah, Gavin, he had the second Beaver Dam goal in the period to tie the game at 2. Again, send me an email tonight. Want to hear from you. sports@dailydodge.com. sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find me. I'll take your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and we'll get you a shout out during the broadcast tonight. Tell you what we'll do. Let's take another quick 2-minute break, and then we're back for some second period stats right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Upco, Kubota, Skaggs, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or in need of power equipment like tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports Company makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
What if when you turned on your lights, you got some free electricity? Or if when you drove your car, you earned some points toward your oil change? What if your checking account could be used to pay you something? Well, it can. With Landmark Credit Union's free checking accounts, you can choose to get paid interest on your balance or earn rewards points on your purchases. And there are no hidden fees. Open your choice of free checking accounts online today at landmarkcu.com. Landmark Credit Union. Interest paid in the form of dividends insured by NCUA.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Well, we continue back here at the Beaver Dam Family Center between periods 2 and 3 of our non-conference boys high school hockey game. We have a 2-2 tie between Beaver Dam and Waupun, and the third period coming up in just a couple of moments. Let's take a look at that second period of play and get you some numbers. There were 3 goals scored in the period. Waupun got their second of the night. With 14:48 to go in the second, it was Mason Holtz unassisted at even strength. And so a little more than 2 minutes into the period, 2 minutes and 12 seconds in, Waupun grabs a 2-0 lead. Well, later in the period, Beaver Dam would respond, and they get their first goal of the night on the power play. Alex Woods with the assist from UTEC and Hurley to make it 2-1. That came with 6:44 to go in the period. Then less than 2 minutes later, with 4:49 remaining in the period, Gavin Hurley scored at even strength with an assist from Quentin Schrader. Schrader with an unbelievable outlet pass, 3/4 of the length of the ice, onto the stick of Hurley, who went in on a breakaway and beat Frommel's top shelf. So we are knotted at 2 apiece after 2 periods of play. Looking at the shots on goal in the period, Beaver Dam with 16 shots on goal in the period for a 2-period total of 36. Waupun had 7 shots on goal in the, beg your pardon, they had 6 shots on goal in the period for a 2-period total of 9 shots. Looking at the saves made, Beaver Dam's Henry Vick actually came in relief of the starter, Zach Shave. He stopped all of the shots that he faced. He stopped, I believe it was 4 of the 6 shots, 4 of the 7 shots in the period. And on the other side for Frommel's, he had 14 saves in the period for a 2-period total of 34. Penalties in the period, Beaver Dam took 2 minors for 4 minutes. Waupun 1 minor for 2 minutes. Beaver Dam is 1 for 1 in the game on the power play. And Waupun is 0 for 2, but their third power play is still in progress with 37 seconds remaining in the penalty to Klomberg, which will carry over to the start of the third period. So there you have it. Look at the numbers in this one. Beaver Dam, Waupun knotted at 2 apiece. And fasten your seatbelts. This promises to be a very exciting and a very wild third period here inside the Family Center. What do we got here? So we've got a message says, Grandma Darlene from Milwaukee wishing Braden Strahota and his team and coaches Merry Christmas and keep up the good work. Well, thank you very much, Grandma, for checking in tonight. We appreciate that. Happy holidays to you. Thanks for sending us that message. Hey, we got another one here. This one says, this is from Coach Kraft's mom and dad. Go Beavers. And Mom and Dad, I was talking to Doug before the game. He said you guys were probably going to be tuning in tonight. Happy holidays to you. Appreciate that. Nice to hear from you. Again, if you want to sneak an email in tonight, we'd love to hear from you. sports@dailydodge.com. That is where you will find me. sports@dailydodge.com. Again, send me your name and where you're from, who you're cheering for, what you want for Christmas, Have you been a good boy or girl this year? Is Santa going to bring you what you want, or you going to get that lump of coal in the stocking like I usually do each time this year? We'll see. Cale Zomer, you're just not going to stop with that, is it? Cale, I'm looking at my videographer and engineer, Cale Zomer. And Cale, for the last, I don't know how many months or year or whatever more, he's wanted me to bring my trombone to a high school sporting event and sit in with a pep band. In fact, he has a hashtag Tronson Halftime Trombone Show. Now, there's no halftime in hockey, but you get the idea. One of these, I know, I keep saying it and I don't do it. Well, one of these nights, I'll have to talk to the Beaver Dam High School pep band directors. I'm sure they would let me sit in on a few numbers. But the problem is going to be who's going to handle the broadcast while I'm over there? Who's going to handle the broadcast? Because I don't have a color man anymore on most nights. Kirk Call's not around anymore. So that's, Cale, you got to come up with something. I mean, if I'm going to do that and bring my trombone and sit in with a pep band, then somebody's got to cover the broadcast. Because we can't go on without somebody talking, can we? I mean, really. I'm giving you a hard time, of course. But no, I'm seriously, in all seriousness, I would love to do that. And in fact, I talked to Russ Diggins and Kyle Hendrickson, the band directors, and they said that would be all right with them if I came over and sat in. And, you know, that's how I made my living when I was in high school, was I was in the pep band. I was not an athlete. Anybody that's ever seen me play any sport at all knows that I'm not a very good athlete. And so what did I do in high school? I was in the pep band. I was in the concert band. I was in the jazz band, the orchestra, the pit orchestra, the pep band. I was in everything. The marching band. That's what I did. And I loved it. I loved every second of it. A lot of good memories of playing in the pep band at Park Center High School in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. Go Pirates, class of 93. We would play at the home football games. We did home boys and girls basketball games. We did home hockey games. Gosh, those were good times. I really enjoyed that. And I didn't miss too many of those back in those days. But I digress. We have a hockey game to finish up here as the teams come back out onto the ice. Third period about to get underway, and in the third period tonight, it is going to be Beaver Dam skating right to left and Waupun left to right. We are knotted at 2 apiece. Again, a reminder, Waupun starting the third period with their remaining power play time. They've got 37 seconds left with the man advantage. We'll see if they can cash in. It would be, I mean, obviously it goes without saying. The next goal in this one is going to be absolutely huge. As we're tied at 2, here we go, third period starting. Hurley will take the draw. Waupun wins the faceoff. And the third and final stanza now underway in the Family Center. Back in his own zone is Harderink. Sends it ahead. Pass deflected cross ice. It'll be taken out to center. Into the offensive zone. A shot, and that one deflected off a stick. Was fired by Rice, but now it is Reeder. Pass was sent back the other way and up to the blue line. Rice sends it to the left point. Hurley just picked up the puck off the stick of Harderink and fired it out of the zone. Nice job by Hurley. And that'll do it because the penalty now to Klomberg is over. So we are back to 5 skaters this side. Beaver Dam kills off its third penalty of the game. Waupun 0 for 3 with the man advantage in this one. And play continues. We have a penalty, I think. Yeah, we're going to have, I believe, an interference call on Beaver Dam. So just as they get done killing one penalty off, now they're going to be shorthanded again. And this is going to be Alex Woods, a 2-minute minor for interference. Well, again, I mean, that's an area that has been a problem at times this season for Beaver Dam. Penalties. Face off to the left of Vick. And the rising shot goes over the top of the net. That one fired by Batzler. But Beaver Dam's going to get it out. And out at center ice, Hurley, shorthanded, fires in on net, and a glove save made by Frommel's down there. And that'll stop things with 15:51 to go in the game. And a minute 46 left, and then right off the faceoff, shot in by Hurley, and Frommel's has to glove that one. Beaver Dam shorthanded here, but putting on some pressure in the offensive zone. From the faceoff, played to the corner, up to the half wall now. Warriors are going to take it out to center. Loose puck there, but trickles to the near side where it's taken by Micah Buchholz. He got bumped off the puck at the blue line. And now the Warriors have to regroup in their own zone. With it here is Pribineau. Pribineau behind his own net. Going to start ahead. And a pass, errant pass out to center, picked up by Strasser. He just drops it off into his own zone. It's fired ahead. Utek couldn't get a stick on it. Micah Buchholz then dropped it off as he tried to sidestep Utek. Still loose and picked up by Strasser. And 2-on-2 the other way. Beaver Dam into the offensive zone shorthanded. Strasser's shot and a glove save made by Frommel's. There's 56 seconds remaining in the penalty on Woods. Both teams will make changes. We are a minute and 59 seconds into the third period. Beaver Dam and Waupun knotted at 2 apiece. Holtz off the faceoff, plays it to the end boards. Sent up now and cross ice out of the zone. Here comes Holtz into the Beaver Dam end. Puck is loose. And down along the end wall, it's spanked off the boards and back out of the zone all the way down the ice. Beaver Dam's penalty kill has been really good tonight. As I mentioned, they've killed off 3 power plays already, and they're about 25 seconds away from killing off a 4th. Beaver Dam owns the shot column in this game, 38-9. But it's all even at 2 apiece. Down to 10 seconds left in the penalty on Woods. Beaver Dam controls its center. They fire it ahead, and that should kill off just about the remaining amount of time. 2 seconds, 1, and now Woods is back on the ice. So back to 5 skaters aside. Here's a turnover, and into the offensive zone comes Lant. Lant trying to sidestep a defender. Plays it into the corner, and he got checked into the boards, and actually one of the doors down there came open as they went tumbling into the boards, and it forced that little door, that gate, open, and so they had to blow the play dead, and they got to get that door closed and secured. That happened the last time I was here, too. It's happened at least once or twice this season where we've seen players hit that gate, and it popped open. You hit it hard enough, and that's going to happen. Face off to the right of Frommel's. And puck out to center, but picked up by Utek. Eli Utek banks it off the wall. Hurley picks it up. Right side in the Waupun zone. Skates behind the net. Hurley sent it back behind the cage. Woods going after it. Over to the half wall and could not get a stick on it cleanly. A little tie up along the boards on the far side. And Micah Buchholz picks up that trickling puck down in the corner, sends it ahead now for Batzler. Batzler out to center, he got played off the puck. Beaver Dam back the other way. Here's Utek into the offensive zone, sidesteps the defender, into the slot, centers it, fires, they score! Woods with the pass from Utek, and it's 3-2 Beaver Dam. 3 minutes and 50 seconds into the final stanza. Beautiful pass from Utek to set up Woods on the right side. And it's a 1-goal Beaver Dam lead. Oh, well done there. That's an even strength goal. And Beaver Dam has its first lead of the night with 13:09 to go in this hockey game. Here's Utek. Taking a pass out at center. Into the Waupun end. Fires. Save made from Frommel's. Rebounds loose. Woods fires. And a save made. Schrader also gets an assist on that goal. So Woods with his second of the night, and Utek and Schrader with the assist. Beaver Dam 3, Waupun 2. Still a lot of time left. 12:43 to go in the game. 41-9 shots on goal in favor of Beaver Dam, and they finally have a lead in this one. But here comes Waupun's Holtz. Holtz poked off his stick by Shaw. Shaw out to center. Holtz tying him up, though. Nice job by Holtz as he fires it back in. Waupun was going for a change. Puck is tied up along the end wall, fired over to the corner. Got by Boston Damon, shot. It was blocked at the last second by Stotts. It was heading towards the net, but Stotts made sure it never got to Henry Vick. And now here is Strahota out at center ice. Up the left wing side, sends it into the Waupun zone, but forced right back out. It's going to go all the way down the ice. And that will be an icing call on the Warriors. Beaver Dam going to make some changes here at this juncture with 11:54 remaining in the hockey game. Now a 3-2 lead for Beaver Dam. We got an email here. It says, exciting game tonight. Wish I could be there. I have to get these presents wrapped. Watching from home in Baraboo. That's from Emily tonight. Emily checking in. Shot off the faceoff. Hit traffic. Still loose. It goes behind the net. Emily, thank you very much for the email, by the way. Glad to hear from you. Happy holidays to you. Again, sports at dailydodge.com. If you want to sneak one in here before the end of the game tonight, we'd love to hear from you. All right, Waupun trying to regroup. They send it out to center ice. Pass to the near wing side, forced into the Golden Beaver zone. Picked up there. And a shot right in on Vick from Bruni. And Vick was able to corral that one, that rising shot. And a face-off coming to the left of Beaver Dam's Henry Vick. Zach Shave started the game. Henry Vick came in relief early in the second period. And he's been perfect since coming in. All right, here is Lant. Forcing it past the defender, getting it out to center. Woods, actually, I beg your pardon. I saw the 7, I didn't see the 1. And now back into the offensive zone for the Warriors, but Utek there to pick it up for the Golden Beavers. Fires it out to center. And then dumped right back in by Harderink. Waupun was going for a change anyways. Puck off the boards out at center. Woods had it knocked off his stick by Micah Buchholz. Forced back the other way. Now at the Beaver Dam blue line, here's Strasser. Past Hurley it goes. Woods going after it. Puck is tied up along the near wall at neutral ice. And now squirts out of there. Strasser sends it over to the right side. Utek backhands it into the Waupun zone as Beaver Dam makes more changes. Centering pass. Loose in the slot area right in front of the crease. Now Strahota with a blast, and that one goes wide of the net as he picked up a loose puck. It'll trickle back into the Beaver Dam end. Boston Damon will go retrieve it down deep in his own zone. We've got 10, 12, and counting left in the hockey game. Pass out to center ice. Here's Strahota up the left wing side. Braden skating down low. Trying to, well, he goes behind the net with it, and we've got a whistle as one of the Waupun players took a tumble. And I believe the net came off the moorings. And so that's why they blew the whistle. 10:03 left to play in this one. 3-2. Beaver Dam leads Waupun off the faceoff. Banked off the boards, but not out of the zone. Shot, Shaw. Stick save made by Fromholz. Puck through the left circle, out to center, and down the ice it goes. Another icing call. So we'll have a face-off in the Warrior end with 9:47 now remaining in this hockey game. Beaver Dam, 42 shots on goal in the game. Waupun with 10. Face-off to the right of Fromholz. And the puck sent down low in the zone. Forced into the corner on the left side. Tough to see it down there because the Waupun student section is standing and they're right up against the glass. You can't see it when it gets against the near board. Can't see it on the other end too where the Beaver Dam student section is. Puck is loose in the Beaver Dam end. There's a centering pass and poked off the stick of Wapun's Hayden Reeder. All right, here comes Hurley. Hurley sending it through the legs of the defender, forces it down to the end wall, but he got tied up there. Played back out to the left point and backhanded out to center ice, but Shaw will pick it up right near his own blue line. Banks it ahead. Utek tipped it into the offensive zone, but Reeder was there to pick it up, and he sends it out to neutral ice. Now poked off the stick of a Waupun player, and turnover is Woods picking it up right side, fires behind the net. Woods has 2 goals already in the game. He's looking for the hat trick. Play continues in the Beaver Dam end now. Puck is loose. Micah Buckles had it poked away by Shaw. Out to center it goes. Bouncing puck is settled down, then sent back in. Rims around the boards. There's Shaw to get it behind the cage. Forces it over to the far side boards. Not out of the zone, though. Sent down low and actually wide of the net by Bruni. After it now is Batzler. Batzler getting hassled in the corner. It's sent up to the half wall. Right back down. It goes into the corner. Stotts after it. He's getting tied up down there by Batzler. And now forced up to the half wall and out. Well, they were heading out to center, but it was poked back in, but right onto the stick of Damon, who fires it out. Tipped into the Waupun zone, but the Warriors gain control there. 7:49 to go in the third period. 3-2. Beaver Dam leads Waupun by 1. Lont picked up a loose puck, skates around behind the net and over to the right side. Here's Lont. Forcing it behind the net. Strahota will pick it up in the corner. He got checked into the boards. Puck is loose, and Beaver Dam picks it up. Lont, and as he picks it up, a penalty on Beaver Dam. And this is just what the doctor ordered for the Warriors, who trail by a goal with 7.5 minutes to play. We'll check the call here. But it's going to be looks like a 2-minute minor on Boston Damon. It looked like he was signaling tripping, but I'll double check that for you as the play is blown dead. We'll get the call from our PA announcer, Big Jer. I thought he was signaling tripping, but I got only a quick glance at the official. We'll check it out now for you. Oh, it was kneeing. Kneeing was the call. Okay. So there you go. My bad. All right, Beaver Dam's got to kill off a penalty, and here's Hurley out in center, shorthanded. Hurley across the blue line, sidesteps a defender. Skating down low, behind the Waupun net is Hurley. Hurley had it taken away. This is Mason Holtz. And he's going to lead the charge ahead. Into the offensive zone comes Reeder. Reeder fires from a tough angle, save made by Vic, and the puck is cleared down the ice. 70 seconds remaining in the Beaver Dam penalty to Damon. 6:36 and counting left in the hockey game. A 3-2 Beaver Dam lead over Waupun at this juncture. Warriors leading the rush up ice now. Micah Buckholtz skating to the left wing side, out at center, and he will now bring it in across the blue line. Sidesteps one defender and played off the puck by Shaw. Shaw got tripped, and we're going to have a penalty on the Warriors. That's going to do it for the power play. Brady Shaw gets tripped. And so the Waupun power play comes to an abrupt end as they're going to pick up a penalty. And this is going to be on Micah Buckholtz. 2-minute minor. So we're going to have 4-on-4 for the next 43 seconds, and then it will be an abbreviated power play for Beaver Dam. Golden Beavers lead the Warriors 3-2. Face off to the right of Fromholz. And here's a centering pass. Woods right in on net. He was looking for the hat trick, and Fromholz stuffs him right in front of the net. Another face-off to the right of Fromholz. Woods takes it, shoots, and didn't get a strong shot off. That one went in on Fromholz. He made the save easily. Alex Woods looking for the hat trick here. And he's come close. He'll take the face-off in the same spot. Puck is loose. He got it. Shot, and that one goes behind the net. Here's Shaw over to the right side. Sends it to Strahota. Shot from the blue line. That goes wide. And now picked up by Schrader along the left half wall. Schrader skating into the corner. Kind of forcing it behind the net as he sidesteps the defender. Fires it back out to the right point. Shot, Shaw. And that one I think it hit the stick of Frommel's, and it deflected out of play. Up in the air, hit the netting above the plexiglass. 5:40 left to play in this hockey game. And it's still a 3-2 Beaver Dam lead. Another faceoff coming in the Waupun end. This time to the left of the senior netminder Tyler Frommel's. And from the faceoff, Waupun's going to clear the zone and send it down the ice. And the whistle blows. Now the penalty to Beaver Dam's Boston Damon is now over. It expired right at the whistle. So now Beaver Dam's going to be on the power play for the next minute and 17 seconds. So an abbreviated power play for the Golden Beavers, who lead it 3-2 with 5:31 remaining in the hockey game. If you're Waupun, you desperately need to kill this off. Give yourself a chance. If you're Beaver Dam, you would love an extra goal here. It wouldn't guarantee the win, but boy, it would certainly go a long way in helping maybe cement what would be a huge win here. Hurley gets checked into the boards. Strasser shot in front, and a save made by Frommel's. Puck is bouncing near the circle, cleared but not out. Shot, Hurley, that was blocked. Another clearing attempt kept in. Sent around the boards. Over to the corner where Woods takes it. Woods chips it over to the far side. 50 seconds left in the power play. Shot from the blue line. Save made. Frommel's rebound is loose. Goes to the end wall. Utek's going to pick it up. Utek tried to center. It was knocked down by Pribino. Picks it back up. Utek centers it through the crease. Shot from a tough angle. Woods fired, and a save made by Frommel's. After that puck was sent through the crease, Woods picked it up left side. He was at a very sharp angle, but he fired it on net, and Frommel's got over there to make the save. And that'll stop the clock. 4:47 left in the game and 34 seconds left in the Beaver Dam power play. Utek takes the draw. And the faceoff controlled by the Warriors, and they clear the zone. Shaw will hustle after it back in his own zone. Now sends it to Hurley. Hurley going to skate behind the Beaver Dam net. Return feed to Shaw on the near side. Shaw gains the line. Left side, Shaw centers it. They got through everybody. Clearing attempt kept in. 7 seconds left in the Beaver Dam power play. Hurley sends it cross ice. Shot. Save made by Frommel's. And there's just 1 second left in the penalty to Micah Buchholz. So they'll drop the puck, and we're going to be back to even strength. And then they drop the puck, and Buchholz is back on. So the Warriors kill off that abbreviated man advantage for Beaver Dam. Here is Utek back into the offensive zone. Centered it and actually trickled in on net. Frommel's covers up. 3:58 left. Shots on goal in the game, Waupun 47, or I should say Beaver Dam 47, Waupun 10. But it's only a one-goal game, so still a chance for Waupun here late. We'll have to keep an eye on the Waupun goaltender Frommel's, because as we get down late, if they're still down a goal, they'll likely pull him for an extra attacker. We'll see when that might occur. Beaver Dam wins the offensive zone faceoff. Shot. That's hitting a lot of traffic. It deflects over to the left point, and Schrader sends it down into the corner. Burkhardt after it there for Beaver Dam, forces it over to the far half wall, but Micah Buchholz will pick it up for Waupun, and his clearing attempt poked back into the zone, but now it will deflect out to center, and Schrader fires it back in, but it hit a skate, and it's picked up instead by Harderink, who fires it out to center. Now Bruni sending it ahead, but the puck Knocked loose again, and we've got another whistle. And what do we have here? We have a penalty on Waupun. And the Warriors coaching staff can't believe it. They are really upset about this. I think if I just saw that, it's going to be interference on the Warriors. It's called on Batzler. So this is going to give Beaver Dam another power play. They have one power play goal already tonight. And right now they're nursing a 3-2 lead with 3:25 left in the game. And a chance to maybe put this one away with the man advantage. Right now the officials are over at the Warrior bench. And the coaches for Waupun not happy with this one. Face off to the right of Fromholz. Beaver Dam wins the draw. Hurley's shot through traffic. Rebound is loose and cleared to the end wall. Interference was the call. Beaver Dam controlling on the power play. Hurley at the point. Fires! It was tipped in front and goes over the top of the goal, and now a whistle. Was it played with a high stick? If that's the case, the faceoff is going back down to the other end, and that appears to be the case. So the faceoff will go back into the Beaver Dam end, as I believe, if I saw it correctly, they're ruling the puck was played with a high stick. All right, face-off to the left of Henry Vick. 3:09 left in the game. Beaver Dam's on the power play, trying to get it back out to center. They do. Chipped ahead. Woods knocks it down, picks it up, fires, and it goes behind the cage. Oh, he was that close to the hat trick. Waupun clears back into the Beaver Dam zone where Shaw will pick it up behind his own net. And he leaves it off for Hurley. Hurley with speed. Up the left wing side, gains the line but lost the puck. And it's backhanded high in the air and out of the zone. Down the ice it will trickle. 70 seconds left in the Beaver Dam power play. 2 minutes and 32 seconds left in the game. 3-2 Beaver Dam in front. Pass ahead. It was not intended for UTEC. Intercepted and sent back into the Golden Beaver zone. Shaw has it there. Fires it ahead. Woods deflects it into the offensive zone. It was poked away from him by the defender. Woods went back to get it. Drops it off for Shaw. And then they can't keep it in the zone. Beaver Dam's going to have to tag up because they would have been offside. 41 seconds left in the Beaver Dam power play. Loose puck. Woods gains the line. Woods sidesteps a defender, and it was taken away by that defender. That was Harderink. And the Warriors do clear it. But under 2 minutes to go in the game, and just 26 seconds left in the Beaver Dam power play. Hurley crossed the line. Fires right in, and glove save made by Fromholz. So we will have a stoppage. Beaver Dam putting some fresh bodies on the ice before this face-off. And from the face-off, played to the blue line, but Strahota finds it. And as he tried to send it down low in the zone, it was knocked out of there by Reeder and all the way back down the ice. 7 seconds left in the penalty to the Warriors. Nate Batzler. And now it's over. We're back to even strength. 1:22 left in the game. 3-2 Beaver Dam leads. And if the Warriors can get possession, they'll see if they can get Fromholz to the bench for an extra skater. But right now they can't do that because the puck is in the Warrior end. It's been in the Warrior end most of the night. Beaver Dam has just dominated the play most of the evening. Here's Batzler. Sends it up to the blue line. Damon keeps it in. Under a minute to go in the game. Fired from a tough angle. Aiden Root trying to chase it down. Root getting tied up in the corner. Warriors trying to get it out of there. It's poked behind the cage. And now here is Landau. Payson Landau got checked into the boards by Lant. Lant along the end wall trying to get a stick on it. He's being tied up by Hardering. Now Waupun controls. They send it out to center. Gushie goes all the way down the ice. And no icing here, though. They wave it off. 26 seconds left and fired right back in. And actually, I guess it looked like, let's see here. It's going to be icing on Beaver Dam, so you would think this is the time now to pull the goaltender. I'm shocked that he hasn't come off yet. And yeah, and Wapun's calling timeout. And looks like that's what they want to get a timeout here, do they not? Yeah. Yeah, coach over there, he's signaling timeout. So that's our timeout, going to be brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. So here is the situation. 22.3 seconds remaining in regulation. Beaver Dam leads 3-2. After the Warrior timeout, the faceoff's going to be in the Beaver Dam end to the left of Henry Vick. And so if there was ever a time to pull the goalie for the Warriors, it's now, because the faceoff's in the Beaver Dam zone. They can get a 6-on-5 with 24.9 seconds left to go. So hang on here, folks. We're going right down to the wire. We'll see if Waupun can win the offensive zone faceoff and get a quick shot. But Fromholz is going back to the net. And that surprises me, because why wouldn't you pull the goaltender here for the extra skater? Especially with the faceoff being at the other end. And there's still discussion. Oh, I see what's going on here. The faceoff's actually going to be at center ice. That's what's going on here. Faceoff at center ice, not in the Beaver Dam zone. Well, a very, very important draw for Waupun, as they need one to tie, but only 24.9 seconds left. So here we go from the faceoff. Warriors controlling. Mason Holtz on the left side. Had it poked off his stick. Woods has it. And then he got it knocked off his stick as Holtz recovered. But only 13 seconds left. Sent out to center. There is Strasser back into his own zone. And he's just killing time here, running clock. Strasser puts on the brakes. 4 seconds. He's behind the net. It gets tied up. 2 seconds. 1. And that'll do it. As Beaver Dam has beaten Waupun 3-2. What a thrilling game this was tonight. The Highway 151 rivalry renewed, and the Golden Beavers come from 2-0 down. They score 3 unanswered and win this game by the score of 3-2. Great entertaining hockey here tonight at the Family Center. Beaver Dam with the win, and they improve on the season now to 7-2. Warriors drop to 3-6-1. Beaver Dam, 49 shots on goal in the game. Waupun with 10. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to step aside for a timeout. We will come back and we'll wrap this one up for you right after this break. Stay tuned for our post-game show on Daily Dodge TV.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
It's the 2021 version of the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, reminding you that the best gifts don't always fit under the tree. Take advantage of 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off 22 Ram Bighorn Quad Cab Night Editions, $1,750 off the all-new redesigned 22 Jeep Compass, and $2,000 off the 3-row Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Happy holidays to your family from our family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at one.
We shake our head no, because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
That's the sound of money. Great money is what you'll earn for a job well done at Pine Hills Trucking. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, wants to know what you would like to get paid. Women, men, military veterans, young adults, and more. You're all missing out on a rewarding and well-compensated career if you don't give Bob a call today and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you are looking for in your career, and he'll tell you everything you need to know to get started. That's Bob at Pine Hills Trucking, 920-887-8337.
Welcome back into the Family Center. Mike Tronson with you on the postgame show. Beaver Dam a winner over Waupun in a very entertaining boys high school hockey game. 3-2 your final. I'm joined here at the broadcast booth by Doug Kraft. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. Doug, congratulations on the win. Very entertaining game, and your boys had to dig down a little bit there. They had to come back from a 2-0 deficit, but against the arch rivals no less, and they get the job done 3-2.
Yeah, real spirited effort by our guys. Very concerning when you go down 2-0, especially with a goaltender like they have between the pipes. I mean, it is a challenge, not only to get enough goals to win, but to score one and get one past him was a feat.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the slow start, any particular reason? I mean, maybe I shouldn't say slow start, because you were dominating the game. Mm-hmm. Shots on goal, you dominated in a big way. A lot of offensive zone time. Was it more of just a case of Frommel's kind of playing, just out of his mind a little bit, maybe?
Yeah, he absolutely had a terrific first period. Maybe the best first period I've ever seen. He stopped all 20, 21 maybe it was. But you're right. I felt like we controlled the pace of the play there in the first period. It balanced out throughout the course of the game, I thought. Waupun played hard every minute of the game. But more than anything, we had a game plan and we stuck to it. And it would have been easy to come out of it, coming down not only 1-0 after one, but 2-0 pretty quick. And we didn't. We committed to it. We committed to ourselves, and we kept our composure. And ultimately, it paid off. It doesn't always work that way, though you want to stay true to your plan. This time it did.
Well, that's a good point, because I was just going to, thinking about that, going to ask you, when you're in a situation like that where you're getting the opportunities, you're getting the shots, you're getting a lot of offensive zone time, but you're not scoring goals, just got to kind of tell the kids, got to stay with it. Stay with it.
Yep, absolutely. We know that if a team is seeing that much pressure and we're spending that much time in the zone, it usually is a matter of time. Once in a while, goaltenders will be totally up to the task, but that's a pretty amazing feat for somebody to stop 50 or 60 goals. So we really just wanted to stick to it.
Well, and you started Zach Shave tonight. I know you pulled him early in the second period. Put Henry Vick in. Shave's played well for you. I mean, in fact, he got the shutout in the last game. But was it just a matter of maybe just wasn't his night? I guess a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's what I would say.
Fighting the puck a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, the first one went in was really fluky. I think Micah I have to look back at the film of whether it was a shot intended to be kind of off balance and from an odd angle, or if it just kind of worked its way through. I couldn't see if it got tipped, but it was a very strange goal. Not to take anything away from Micah, it just kind of went in that way. And then the second goal was from the top of the circles of the slap shot. Probably something he wasn't expecting. Not a lot of players will do that, but at the same time, we just thought maybe Henry could settle the team down a little bit.
And he did that. He was perfect after coming in. Your penalty kill was very good tonight. You killed off all your penalties. I mean, there were, I think I hit you for 5 penalties in the game, 5 minors for 10 minutes. So we talked about that, you and I, in the pregame, that that's an area you've wanted to cut down a little bit. And so, but the penalty kill was awfully good. I mean, it was and you mentioned special teams has been getting better and better.
It has been. Well, we've gotten a lot of practice on the penalty kill, so there's been some of that. But we haven't given up many power play goals over the last couple games now. I feel like our power play itself has gotten a little more efficient. I think we had at least one tonight, right?
You had 1 power play goal.
Yeah, so we had 1 out of 3 or 4 chances. Special teams have been good. We had some shorthanded chances that didn't quite get past their defensemen, or we could have a clean look at the goalie. But all in all, very happy with the special teams.
Well, your 3 goals tonight, 2 of them by Alex Woods. He had a couple of opportunities late for a hat trick. And not to take anything away from Alex Woods, but the goal by Hurley, that was a thing of beauty, because not only did Hurley go in on the breakaway and get the goal, but the outlet feed that went about 3/4 the length of the ring from Quentin Schrader to get it to him was right on the money.
Yeah, being a former defenseman, I can appreciate that pass. Sometimes when you see it happen live, it looks very amazing. But in a defenseman's eyes, when he's down like that and he sees it, it's like scoring a goal for a defenseman, because you know that you're not going to get as many opportunities to plug them in yourself.
Right.
Having a great assist like that for a defenseman feels like scoring a goal.
Well, you get the win, and his 4th in a row now for you guys. And looking ahead here on the schedule, you've got some non-conference competition here over the next couple of games. Looks like, West Bend is the next one next week on Tuesday, and then at Mosinee on Thursday. And any early thoughts on those matchups there out of conference?
Well, the West Bend game is a sectional game, and we don't have many on our schedule this year, so they're going to have some added importance, and they're playing really well right now. They're another one of those teams that's nearby, so we grow up playing them a lot, and it gets to be fun when we get to be that high school age and get to do that with the fans and, Friday nights, Tuesday nights. And then Mosinee is a smaller school that we were really looking forward to playing. They've been having a good couple of years in a row. Thought it was a real nice matchup in terms of our clubs. They really just took it to DeForest the other night. So it'll be very interesting, I think, to see how that game goes. It's a long drive up there, and it's a place that I don't know that our program's ever been to, so a couple of firsts.
Well, good luck to you guys as you play those games, and, of course, heading into the new year. And we'll be seeing you in the 2022 calendar year. But great win tonight. Great effort by your boys. Congratulations to you guys. And let me just offer my wishes on a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you and your staff and your players.
Likewise, Mike. We appreciate you, and we hope you have a happy holiday.
Thanks much. Doug, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming up. All right, that's Doug Kraft, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining me on the post-game show. Again, Beaver Dam a winner tonight by the final of 3-2. Let's recap some of these numbers for you. We'll start with the goals that were scored in the game. Again, just in case you missed it, we'll kind of recap. Waupun got the first goal of the game a minute and 13 seconds in to the first period. Micah Buchholz, unassisted, gets the even strength goal to make it 1-0 Waupun. That was the only goal of the first period. Then in the second period, we were 2 minutes and 12 seconds into the period when Mason Holtz scored at even strength. That was an unassisted goal. 2-0 Waupun at that point, but they would not score again the rest of the night. Beaver Dam finally got on the board with a power play goal with 6:44 to go in the second period. Alex Woods got his first of the night on the power play with the assist from Eli Utek and Gavin Hurley. And then less than 2 minutes later, it was Gavin Hurley with an even strength goal that when we talked about the breakaway with the assist from Schrader to make it a tie game 2-2. That was our score at the end of the second period. Flip ahead to the third period, and 2 minutes and 50 seconds in was where Beaver Dam got the game winner. Alex Woods, as a matter of fact, scored your game winner, an even strength goal with assists from Utek and Schrader. And it was a 3-2 lead for Beaver Dam at that point. they would hang on to win this game by the score of 3-2. Penalties in the game. The Golden Beavers took 5 minors for 10 minutes, and the Warriors of Waupun took 3 minors for 6 minutes. And on the power play, Waupun was 0 for 5. Beaver Dam killed off all their penalties. Beaver Dam ended up going 1 for 3 with the man advantage tonight. Shots on goal in the game. Beaver Dam with a whopping 49 shots in the game, 13 of those in the third period. And Waupun, 10 shots on goal in the game, one of those coming in the third period. Just an incredible effort tonight in this one by the Golden Beavers as they get the win by the score of 3-2. Again, Beaver Dam now 7-2 overall on the year, and the Warriors go to 3-6-1 on the season. I mentioned Beaver Dam's next game is at West Bend next Tuesday, December 28th, and then Thursday, December 30th, that non-conference game at Mosinee. Meanwhile, the Warriors are taking a few days off for the holiday break. Their next game comes up on Tuesday, January 4th, when they're back in action at Fond du Lac. That is going to wrap things up here for us. And we want to remind you that our next high school sports broadcast here on Daily Dodge TV comes up on Tuesday night, January 4th. And we start off the new year with girls high school hockey, as the Beaver Dam girls will host the Metro Lynx. And that game will start at 7 o'clock on Tuesday night, January 4th. Wade Bates will have the call of that one with the puck drop at 7 o'clock and the pregame show at around 6:45. Hope you'll join us for that one. We want to thank all of our sponsors that made this broadcast possible tonight. They include our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. That is going to wrap it up. As we said, 3-2 your final. Beaver Dam a winner tonight. And I want to thank all of you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Special thanks to all of those who sent in emails tonight. We always love interacting with you. Cale Zomer gets a shout out. He's my videographer and engineer. And for Cale and all of us at Daily Dodge TV, happiest of holidays to you. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Please be safe over the next week or more. Enjoy your holidays with friends and family. Be safe, and we cannot wait to see you again in the new year. 2022 is just a little bit around the corner. So for Cale Zomer, Mike Tronson saying so long from the Beaver Dam Family Center. Have a pleasant evening and enjoy the rest of your holiday weeks ahead. This has been a Daily Dodge TV Sports presentation. Good night, everybody.